Huh. Okay. Well, I thought I hit start streaming, and I apparently did not hit start streaming. So we are now starting streaming. So good evening, everyone. This stream is now in session. Obi-Wan 362, Gamer and Law presiding, and welcome back to Starfield, as it says on the screen. We're doing good things here. Doing good things here. Uh, sorry, I'm setting the. If you capitalize the H in HTTPS, it will not hyperlink, which feels like an oversight. Gonna put the hype in hypertext. Okay. So we've uh we ended off. We cleared out a room. We getting ready to go to the next one. I've only been going for a few minutes. I started late, so no, I had gone live. I don't know what happened because it's showing the gone live notification twice. Interesting. Okay. Uh,
I will keep your items safe, Captain.
that's what I like to hear. My inventory. Like I said, Bosco's getting close to full, so we're gonna. Gonna have to be careful. Oh, Bosco can't. Okay, yeah. So he's full up. We need more useless stuff. We've got to get rid of some other stuff. I do appreciate having this view so I can see like what is pick upable. Example, impact driver. Wow, these vials are actually pretty worthwhile. Great other things that we're fighting right now. Pamphlet holder. I hardly know her. Ooh, an immobilize. Uh, Toast. Love toast. Knife? You never know when you need a knife. Plain coffee mug, we don't need those. again, you guys have to help keep me honest because I will pick up every little thing. A bubble level. Like, listen, at the end of the day, even this far in the future, bubble level's apparently the way to go. He's got a digipick. Did you pick it? I don't know. Nope. Um. Note to self. Need more digipicks. Oop. Oh, that seems like it might be important. Nice. Survival killing or survival response? Assault Mendelheim, reminder survival. I was expected there to be more back here. Appreciate that. The sign. We're at war. By establishing the colony of Vesta, the Freestar Collective has forced the UC's hand, the unmitigated gall, thinking they could establish control over a fourth star system. It's a flagrant violation of the Tree of Narion? Narion. Our diplomats try to resolve this peacefully, but the Council of Governors wouldn't listen to reason. Apparently, they claimed that Vesta was not a colony, rather just an insignificant farming outpost. Nice try. By all accounts, the Red Devils and Stalkers worked in perfect unison. The results were everything we could have hoped for. No Red Devil or Stalker casualties. Vesta's defenders were apparently taken by complete surprise, which greatly contributed to their fatality rate, 93%. This is a great day for the Red Devils, a great day for the United Colonies, and a great day for Xeno warfare. Note, no, it's not lost on me that this classified facility is actually located within the Freestar Collective space. So goes the great game. Oh, it's finally time. A number of successful missions with the Red Devils, the Stalkers have proven exactly the weapons we had hoped for. It's time to expand our operations. Mass has finally approved the next stage of this facility's operations. Project Pet Shop Phase 2 will now commence. I don't like what we're setting up for here. We're officially stopped work on the Stalkers. There are enough creatures in the field to serve the Red Devils, who haven't been here to train in over a year. If we need more, we can easily gather some from the planet and fit them with the NCIs. But from this point on, our focus is Phase 2. Okay. Heat leeches. I don't care for that either. Throughout the settled systems, from civilized worlds to backwater bush towns, pilots have had to deal with a nuisance known commonly as the heat leech. I've apparently put the filter up high enough that you can't hear me slurping my drink, so that's a shame. I had my own unpleasant experience 4 years ago. The new Atlanta spaceport. Transport was delayed while the deck crew removed a few of these filthy little things from the aft thrusters. They're attracted to heat feed off it through some endothermic process, so the thrusters are the perfect place for them to hide. You take a full afterburner burst with no ill effects. No effects on the heat leeches, that is. A ship with an infestation can generally expect a 3 to 5% drop in thruster efficiency. Working with the heat leeches has been interesting, if not entirely satisfying. We have 11 of them in the lab, and by all accounts, they're completely innocuous, save for their heat siphoning properties. What if there were a way to weaponize them? Perhaps artificially enhance their heat siphoning to completely and instantly disable a ship. Or even better, somehow reverse the process they transfer their own heat into a ship. Someday. Today, I fear, lack the means to do either. So they're like a bunch of guys that are like, that look like they've been frozen.
While I am programmed for combat, it is not my primary function.
And so I'm wondering if they figured it out. I'm guessing that they did. Always use vacuum tape. Yeah, you're who we got the digipick from. Graduated cylinder. Kidney dish. Those vials are worth more than the styrofoam cup per weight. For a lab, there's not that much lab stuff in here, I will say. There's a couple useful things, but it's mostly cleared out. Okay, well, if we find another digipick. There's a safe down here. Okay. Okay, we do have to get through there. Okay. And at least the fact that we have to go through there makes it, you know. Ah, here we'd find another digipick. Did you pick up on that? Exploration is key, people. How does that work? Okay, so we need... Okay, I take it whenever we slot... Okay, these are identical. Okay. Okay. So, with that being the case... Tank. Aceless shotgun shell. A bunch of credit. Alright. You were definitely down here, and then you weren't. That was butts, man. A plunger. Vasco, do we have Vasco, do we have a plunger on board? We do not have a plunger on board. Grab that plunger. Like how a plunger is the be the straw that broke the camel's back. Love that the empty coffee bag has value. This spoon is the most cost per weight effective thing, I think, in this whole place. Feels like you're important. You have a name. Terramorph specimen. Uh-oh. Oh, you're the senior xenobiologist. That makes sense. Thanks to you, Sea Marines, we now have the second piece of the puzzle. Fully grown alpha predator. Do you hear what you're saying? You don't. I know you don't. According to my research group of astrogeologists first made contact nearly 100 years ago. Some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous, it was alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it. Or rather, it found them. Scientists were quick to categorize it Sissio Machina, roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terramorph. Read the official record once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived. One of those 2 lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be a Xeno warfare. You're an idiot. Today we fit the Terramorph with the NCI. Our experience when the grunts first dropped off the creature is an indication. Our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. Better make them count. Bud. Swear by all that is decent. Put the I in team. Shouldn't take it. Um. Okay. Again, the fact that you're dead concerns me. Not because of pirates. I ain't handle pirates. But because it seems like it's probably not pirates.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
Well, luckily, we've got both those things. Also, it's weird that it waited until now to say it. Ooh.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Alright, let's unlock the safe, I guess. Oh my god, I don't remember what I wanted. Look, there's a digipick on the ground. You know. In case you'd already used the digipicks that they gave you. You still do the optional mission. Which is good for them! Look at them actually thinking that ahead. Or you didn't search the other dudes. Okay, so let's autosave done. How are we doing? Where's my inventory? Okay, we still have a little less than 20 as far as weight we can take. We still have a little bit. Oh, nope. hate the idea. I do just wish we could swap between them easily. I don't know if I just don't know how to or what it is. We have a dish rag. So I don't know what you guys brought. I don't know what you guys are planning to just pick up later. I think this door shouldn't just be here, you know? Ooh.
Barrett and the Crimson Fleet have something of a history.
Good.
They always assume he is a treasure hunter in possession of valuable objects. They are wrong. Usually.
That feels right.
I will happily carry whatever you need.
To a certain point. Inventory. Okay, so now he should be full on. All right. Um. Save. They seem to be looking at
You
us.
gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
We can try a lie.
Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but
Good.
the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
Good.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
Listen, fellas, there's no treasure in my ship. Just cut your losses before more people get hurt.
You're not talking us out of this score.
As a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Choice is a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails. And more points you'll earn when you succeed. Okay, I see. Yeah.
So you got past a few rooks. Who cares?
Come aboard the frontier right now. See for yourself.
You mean that, don't you? You really haven't found anything on board? You willing to give up the ship? Just like that?
Yeah.
Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
And peace.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis.
Like missions. X to automatically plot course to your next objective. Perfect. Jump to hyperspace.
Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Starship Frontier. This is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Okay.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Woot. This is dope. I think this isn't how we actually. That's right. There we go. I was like, I'm just gonna fly straight at it. Like, nope, that's not how flying works. That's what happens when you play the game for a week and some change. Alright. Where can I sell a bunch of junk?
I am capable of carrying additional supplies, if necessary.
Where are you? This coffee bag. New Atlantis.
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge. How may I be of service?
Listen, bud. You said you could take this, and you lied. All right. Inventory. Where do I go to store?
The lodge is here in the city. We shouldn't keep Constellation.
I have so many questions, but like most of my questions are more one, welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing, Hunker? Inventory. Overflow remaining progress. Jeez, what's due? Oh, we did it! Um, excellent. Cool. Got off working in the chair on a poor laptop just staring. Nice. Uh, you have decent grasp on this game. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just. I don't know. These games tend to be. Actually, maybe you could tell me where do I store my resources? Like that's what. Because I'm like, I tried giving um I have filled up my robot. Or if there's a good place to store anything, quite frankly. On PC. Okay, there we go. Oh. I have a lot of stuff. I need to sell a bunch of this stuff. But I've sold the stuff. I need to figure out a place to put it. So I can run around without losing oxygen too quickly.
Hey, Bosco. What? No Barry? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory is uncanny.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
I don't think my ship needs repairs.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoints.
I wasn't paying attention. I need to just say it again. Sorry, no. Not where I find it on my... Not where I find my inventory, but where do I go to... Like, is there a spot on the ship to store it so I don't carry it? Because I'm just full up on stuff. Because I think that's... Yeah, east southeast is my inventory.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile...
Cool.
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left, once you get into the plaza. I'm sure you can find something you like.
This will give me a better idea of how much money I really have. Because I'm like, I have 11,000 credits. Feels like a lot. This ship is 57,000 credits. Inventory open within 200 of your ship. Oh.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Oh, well, okay. Never mind. You were... See, this is what I get for... Where do I put it? Oh, yeah. Gosh, dang it. Inventory. It's finicky outside the ship. Okay, so if I was inside the ship, I could just open my inventory and it would work as intended. That's fine. Oh, this kiosk? Heck yeah, he is. Soil boxes. Come here. Come here, buddy. Vasco, come here.
Captain, Constellation will be. Am I currently in possession of an item you require?
You have all my items. I need them all. Oh.
Got
It
anything
is
I need to offer?
foolish to carry so many items on your own.
Shh. Nobody asked you. I think I accidentally bought things instead of selling them. Sounds like me. Sell the Digipix. 17 genetic sample bottles. These graduated cylinders. Interesting. It's good to know. Good to know. Really should have seen if I could have collected a whole whole deck's worth of cards. Yeah. I don't feel safe. Also, a wire spool feels like it's something you should be able to use. But whatever. Peril. Does this game have durabilities? I don't remember if I looked into that or not. So I'm like, I don't need 3 deep mining space helmets if the one I've got can't break. Miscellaneous. Did I just buy all those things again? Oh my gosh, it just... Okay. Okay, now we've burned a bunch of money for no reason. What are those? Weapons. Brindle. Rescue X. Guess that freed up a lot of weight for me. All right. And I got us not as many more credits as I want. Oh wait. Sorry, I was looking at the vendor credits. No, we depleted his credits. Yeah, nope, I figured, and like I knew it's always the part about uh it's always the part about these early games is getting like stop doing it. Okay, so I don't need okay, interesting. I can oh, there we go. There's a store option. Okay. Let's see. I like the flashy leatherware. And it is useless. Nightwear we don't really need. Suit we don't really need. That. Um. I feel like we're more likely to need hazmat than that. Uh, you say, well, luckily, Goody, you didn't miss anything because I'm over here doing inventory management because I want to carry all this crap around when we don't need to. We definitely need to carry you around. This thing is heavy, so if we're not going to wear it, then we should put it away. Weapons. We don't need all these weapons. Yeah, okay. Store that. Store that. D20, 170. 66.2. Oh, it's just got a muzzle brake on it. Okay. This press Eon, I don't need that one. And Superman 10. I don't know either. Wait, hold on, wait. Should be able to. That's not helping. Been following since September 14th. Oh, you know what? I remember now. You came in and you were like, uh, you're the only person, one viewer streamer with, uh, bits on, and gave me bits. And that's what happened. Basic boost pack. Makes it heavier, lowers corrosive resistance. Tooltip bar on the bottom is different than. I'm playing on PC, but I'm playing it with a controller because I'm terrible. So that might be part of what's causing issues. How heavy are these? Ammunition. So these are the notes. Okay, I don't need these notes. I probably don't need these notes anyway. Really, who's to say? Store all resources. Oh my gosh, we are light as a feather now. I can carry all the things. There we go.
The lodge is here in the city.
But yeah, so like I've played RPGs before, so I figure I can find most everything that we've found thus far just walking around. But I like to hoard. For lack of any other way to put it. Yeah, that does sound like a better way of doing it than what I was doing.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignment as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Okay, Bobby.
Well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
I put this away.
ID SSCOM1327HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far is entirely unacceptable.
Any authority...
Okay, whatever.
was forfeited the moment
I'm just walking around with a gun now, it's fine. Hello, sanitation minibot. Why, sanitation minibot?
You see that scientist out in front of Mast, staring at trees? Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
It can be. It really can be.
Scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I want to be scanned.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit. Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. And they like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony war.
Doop, 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 doop. Don't mind me, I have a gun. No one else has a gun out here. Not as far as I can see. Gonna shoot you in the head. Can't imagine that would go very well.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT.
The
It
NAT.
provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
I find it ironic because NAT for in my line of work means no action taken. That's the abbreviation that my office uses. So that strikes me as ironic. Very different meeting. Behind me. I'm crouching. You can't see me. Ooh, what's this? Elevator? Okay, I don't know where we're going. Clear the way!
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New at night.
I don't need
This relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
I don't need my helmet. Okay.
We just need to convince you
I don't think I really need the suit, but here we are. This is large. Where's the scientist yelling at trees? Oh, I guess we can find them later. So do this beginning part first. I didn't expect to still have this floaty of a jump.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Greetings, sir.
Saw
Don't
your
mind me.
ship come in. Nice ride.
Isn't it? Thank you. I try to keep it
Here
classy.
we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Cool. Let us go inside.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Uh. Let's go with... I like the look of the flashy leathers. We'll go with that. The extractor jumpsuit feels more practical, but the flashy leathers, they look flashy. Yeah! Look at that! Take this lamp. Anything in here I can steal? Alien tick display? I feel like I probably shouldn't steal from these people. Okay, whatever. Alonzi. It's a nice library.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Do
Would
we?
you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates attacked and Baron asked me to deliver the artifact. Easy peasy.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
Ugh, this is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Correct.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
Rude.
But that didn't happen.
Fair. Rude.
He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Maybe. How's this happened?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time.
Okay.
Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
Okay, it was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to
You
Barrett's
must know.
description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
The
But
ultimate
gentlemen,
mystery.
Can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact.
Oh my gosh,
Now,
we make a
if we add
puzzle.
this new one to the two we already have.
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's it. They're reacting.
Yep.
Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy go.
Breathe.
You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Or in it just a long time ago.
Wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Yeah.
If we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
You shoot me?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
I just want to go back to being a cook, alright? Yeah.
We're all here
Need more ideas here.
because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown.
Into the
Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your
unknown.
own judgment, just like the rest of us.
That's fancy. Yeah, I was like, as soon as I read it and it said permanent increase, I was like, sold, it's mine.
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there.
General Kenobi.
Goody Hunker, welcome to the jury. Thank you so much for that follow. Fix. There we go. Happy to have you on board. Alright, I'm in.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us.
Is it money?
In addition to credits,
Yes.
why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
Boost.
You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
8,000 credits. And a lodge key. That's one small step for man.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Hello. Am I gonna notice if I steal this? Probably shouldn't steal where I eat. Skills. I have a skill point. Resources required for paradigm. I don't remember, do I? Pickpocket seems useful. Commerce. Ooh, that one. If I had remembered that that was an option. Like I said, if you want to point me in the direction of it, then that'd be fine, as long as you don't tell me what it is. I don't if the game wants to tell me something about what's coming up, that's fine, but I just don't want, you know, people to.
You don't fool me for a moment, Walter.
I'm searching. Oh, look at this book.
I am at your service, Captain.
Jeez, like a bunch of stuff is actually like super valuable in here. I even have a fancy compass.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse
Cold Wars.
My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time.
This time?
So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man.
You know what? I get it. I feel it. Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing.
That's Mom Jacques Cousteau's actual. That's cool.
Projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Okay. What kind of company is Stroud Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies
Huh.
we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
The glory days.
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Unfortunately not.
Well, clearly the sarcasm center of your brain is intact.
Listen, man. Like, yeah, it hasn't
I'm
been
no
all my answers to you.
scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
What's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet.
Cool. Figured that was the
Someone
answer.
has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Moore.
He looks a bit like
or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make
William
sure
Dafoe in
they
Spider-Man.
have the resources they need. And as you've now seen,
Ah.
those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Osborne. That's it. I was like, I couldn't find it.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits.
Way to go,
For
esoteric.
years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Interesting.
Goodbye.
Bye. Ooh, Nicholas Nickleby.
So,
later.
Mateo, swiped any new religious texts?
Very funny, Walter. You know Constellation's
A Christmas Carol.
been keeping me busy.
The Pickwick Papers.
Sure.
Hard Times.
You're telling me you haven't been on the lookout at all?
If you must know, there's rumors of an 18th century English translation of the Bhagavad Gita that I was following.
I'm just gonna steal this duck
Maybe this one will turn out better than the last
and these
time.
vases. Ooh, look at this
Ask
Art
if
Deco
you've
sun
got
sculpture.
questions.
It's pretty.
Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Wake upstairs. Can I get upstairs?
Walter,
What is
I
this
hope I'm not
Oh,
overstepping.
it's keyboard.
here, but
Okay.
You don't seem to spend much time at home. How is
Aha!
That is a rather personal question, but I'll indulge it. I have been informed that when I am, I remain
Ooh, I'm gonna take this sandwich. Because whoever was eating it before doesn't eat as much as I do. Also, I need these whiskey glasses. These are nice whiskey glasses. Like, I'm always torn in these games between going like super whole hog on grabbing everything that's not nailed down and keeping some level of decorum of like, no, don't grab every little thing.
I'm listening. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna go talk to everyone else first. But it was like when to hit the.
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. Hmm? I don't believe in
Yes.
smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all.
What's out
What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
Yep. Okay.
I am at your
There's the
service,
stairs.
Captain.
Oh, I have the latch key. Yeah. Oh. Oh. That weapon workbench. A gun. Spacesuit workbench. Industrial workbench. Tools. Constellation mission board. Oh, okay. Transporter locate a planet with live bombardment in the Erdani system. That transporter locate a planet with a diseased biosphere. Posse system. Okay. Elbow mini bite. It's delicious. Research lab. We're already researching. Pharmaceutical lab. Oh. Heck. Yeah. Grab these veggies. Cooking station. Heck yeah. I am a chef. Make me an alien sandwich. Oh, I need bread. Oh, just the one. Hello? Hello? 2 dates for Darla. I don't know whose room we're in, but muzzle and me. That's adorable looking. Hammer, staple gun, skin cream bottle. Okay. No, art lamp. I love it. Cheddar snack. Plushie. No one will ever suspect that I'm the one taking things. no one will suspect the new guy who appeared right before everything started going missing. If they did, that would be rude. Ooh. Unlock master. I don't think we can do that. Yeah. The well. Interesting. I do not. Not yet. Not yet. We're just looking around still. Just looking around. Just also wanted to go upstairs. There's a gun over here too. Oh, yeah, that's a big boy. I already discovered it. What? Was it down here? The mission board? Because the mission board felt like it had, especially with the things that were like needing experienced explorer. Oh, is it the suit? Oh, balls! Didn't mean to open that. The suit that was off limits. About my mortgage? Oh, I forgot I had a mortgage. Oh, no. I'll go look at it again. I looked at it enough to note that it was like, oh. Like, it's cool. Is there a person in that suit? It looks like there's somebody in the suit. Oh my gosh, that's a person in there. That's a person in there. Why y'all keeping a person in a suit in the basement? I don't care for that. That origami sculpture. Always an excerpt from a 2283 SSNN news report about constellations near collapse. And although constellations' relevance has been a subject of much debate amongst the New Atlantis intelligentsia, the disappearance of founder Sebastian Banks was a blow most felt the organization couldn't survive. Oh my gosh, that's Sebastian Banks down there. In fact, Constellation's disbanding seemed imminent until member Chloe Bao changed her vote in the 11th hour, thus ensuring the group's continued operation at least for the time being, as well as her unexpected appointment to the position of chair. That is why, my esteemed peers, I beseech you, do not forego the dreams of humanity only to plunge civilization into an endless nightmare. The settled system stands once more on the brink of war. And for what? A dispute over space? The cosmos is infinite, and yet, like our earthbound ancestors, we have become selfishly obsessed over what we consider ours. At our core, are we a race of conquerors, of warriors? No, my friends, if nothing else, humans are explorers. So let us continue exploring. Now is the time to venture beyond the imagined borders of the settled systems and fulfill the dreams of humanity. For if we continue down this path, funding only war, not exploration, there will be no one left to remember why we fought in the first place. I love this cocktail mixer. Look at this. Also, it's a mixer. I would call that a shaker, but you know, whatever. Same principle. So many doors. Oh my gosh, it's got a bar. Don't read too much. Oh my gosh, I would need this. Ooh, oh my gosh. Huh. Oink. This is gonna be on fire, and they'll be like, "Where's the fire extinguisher?" I'm like, I don't know. That's weird. Somebody's throwing things. I think they might notice if I take stuff out of the meeting room. There's a lot of stuff in this place. There's a lot of rooms. All right. Cannot be opened. Lame. Lame. A humidifier. I mean, fair. Did you pick it? It's my room? Watermark watch case. Nope. Moby Dick. It's an expensive book, jeez. Like I thought, I figured this one had to be my room because like the safe was accessible. Like I felt like it should be. I don't want to steal from my room. It's so expensive. Double check it. Remember how much I need to pay off my mortgage. Okay, you're in here.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it? Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too.
Unlimited storage safe. Good to know.
Really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
Good to be here. What do you make of the visions?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits.
If the label fits, you must acquit. Wait. That's how it goes. Think it was a little religious?
Not necessarily, no, but it does kind of have the hallmarks of one, doesn't it? I'm certainly not going to rule it out just yet. That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected.
Didn't understand it?
We're gonna
That's
get to
just
the
like
bottom of
everything
this.
else we know.
We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
What brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So
Feels too
I
real.
tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation.
Good.
After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Because every secret organization can use a thief.
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Actually, yes. I can't imagine. That sounds exactly like what would happen.
Yourself.
If you would like to leave just for like a second, I promise I won't take but like half of your stuff. Okay. Notepad. Oop. Did you pick? Oatmeal. Oat clusters. We're all sharing things, right? Dumbbell? Anything? No bell? I don't know. Heck yeah. Cool, 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 cool. Fishbowl. Yeah. Uh, since we're here on this world and are able to easily sell things. Things that won't be super apparent that they're missing. The bathroom. Shoes. Nothing apparently. No. I'm a big advocate for leave the bathroom doors open. Mostly because that thing. Those saying, oh, because like then there's no questions like, oh, somebody's in there. Like if the door is shut, somebody's in there. Sextant. The Clark Lewis. Interesting. Interesting, he says, closing it without actually ever reading any of it. Ah. Why sometimes you have to take the bowl so you can get to the fruit. Oh, okay, and then we're back here. Okay. Cooking station again, which we don't have. Cook with. Alright. Everything up here.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
This goes outside.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Actually, yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too. That was intense.
Chat, Noel.
The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now.
It's
I guess
a little bit.
overwhelming now that I think about it. I'm Noel. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
How long have you been working on all this,
Well,
huh?
Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
You think that was, huh?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Barrett saw something too?
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
Whatever I saw in her, it wasn't coming from me.
Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations.
It's fair.
I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
All in this together.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable.
So am I able to take like all those
We have a
missions
board where we
on the
post
thing at the same
anything
time without
specific
any
we're looking for? A
penalty?
type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
A lot about artifacts.
No, I mean that's flattering, but really we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now, nothing's off the table.
See me.
Metallurgical
We're
analysis,
probably gonna
chemical
blow it here
composition.
in a little bit.
I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right?
Yep.
Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
How are the organics gonna help?
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Excellent. Organic resources
Anything
for you.
I can learn from is a help.
Okay. But I can also just use these for other things. Okay.
Planning
there we
on
go.
sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library.
Oh no, I already... Dang it.
Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
False. Okay. Yep. Nope. Once you finish this tour, I'm gonna call it, because apparently getting too tired. Walk faster. Shit, this is the bar.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender,
Nailed
so
it.
help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Come on. Anybody else? No.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Yeah, thanks, Noelle. Alright. And find Sarah.
I am at your service, Captain.
Can I help?
I believe that you can.
Whenever you're up for it, we have work to do.
We have work to do, so let's...
Bye.
I guess really starting with her and the work that we have to do is probably the best. It's probably the heck. Okay. Yep. Nope. My brain is starting to do the conversations in my head instead of doing it out loud. So, this seems like a good place to stop. That way, next time we can start with her explaining what it is that we're going to be doing and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. As always, it is greatly appreciated. Tomorrow is payday night, so we'll be doing payday 3 with the boys. Tune in for that. It's always a good, clean, fun, money grubbing time. And then Thursday we will probably be off. Bubbles' birthday is on Thursday. I don't know if that means that we'll be doing things with Bubbles or not, but that's my position as of right now. But check back and let me know. Or I'll check back and let me know if that makes sense. But I'll let you guys know in Discord whether or not we'll be streaming on Thursday. Or you can, or I guess you can check back here and then find out at the end of the streams. Whatever. Yeah. Like I said, thank you all so much for watching this, and until next time, the stream is adjourned. Good night, everybody.